Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am trying something a little bit different today because I'm always tweaking and always kind of working on things behind the scenes. Alpha Cat Zero, good to see you. My name is Goku. Good to see you, my friend. Real Hip Hop Dan is here. Round 2 Gaming. Super Mad Genius watched Suicide Squad last night. I liked it a lot. Been hearing amazing things about it. Round 2 Gaming says. Greg 0184 says, hello, evening guys. Mayak, good to see you guys. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to play some Ender Lillies. And we're going to do the rundown, but what I decided to do today, just to see how the timing was, is and because I had 3 reviews to do, I felt like I was going to end up doing a lot of editing after the fact, after doing it live. So I said, why don't I just edit the rundown together as a finished thing, which I've already uploaded to our YouTube channel. So make sure you go and give a thumbs up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/EPN But I thought what I'd do is we'd stream it together. I can follow along with the chat. I'm going to turn my microphone off so I'm not talking over myself. But let's watch the rundown together, shall we? A massive new strategy game is headed to Game Pass. A groundbreaking action-adventure is getting some killer updates. And I've got reviews of Marvel's What If, Ryan Reynolds' latest Free Guy, and James Gunn's disaster piece, The Suicide Squad. All that and the latest and everything cool today in the Rundown. Hey, welcome to the Rundown. My name is Victor Lucas. I'm so grateful that you're joining us here in the Electric Playground. Today's episode is brought to you by our friends at the Gaming Stadium. They are Canada's leader in online esports tournament facilitation. They have tournaments happening every single weekend that you do not want to miss out on. You can find out all about them at tgs.gg. Okay, today's episode is dedicated to Sneaker Size 10, who says, I enjoy the Star Wars animated more than the movies. They have better stories. And I guess that is a comment that can be disputed because some people prefer the movies to the animated stuff. But one thing that we can't really question here is that we are sure lucky to be Star Wars fans right now, aren't we? Okay, let's get started talking about The Suicide Squad. Yesterday, I snuck out to a movie theater and checked out The Suicide Squad. I wanted to wait till the weekend was over because I didn't want to go and be surrounded by too many people. And it was weird because I was in a theater with about 5 other people, and it was a huge theater, and it was pretty much empty. And I was watching one of the most explosive and chaotic and crazy and ambitious action movies I've ever seen. The Suicide Squad, whether you think of it as something that exists within the DC pantheon of films or in that universe or with characters that you know or don't know, whatever your sort of presuppositions are about the Suicide Squad, one thing about this movie that is for damn sure is that it explodes all the way through it. The chaos is palpable. Characters explode. There are bloody bits and pieces and chunks everywhere. It's an R-rated film that doesn't hold back on anything. There's nudity. There is just absolute gore. There's lots of vulgar elements. And then there are massive destructive action sequences where buildings are blowing up and toppling and falling upon each other. And I was thoroughly entertained all the way throughout this movie. I think that what James Gunn was able to do with the Suicide Squad is, of course, reinvent what transpired in the previous Suicide Squad movie, using some of the characters, like we see Jai Courtney's Captain Boomerang return, we see Joel Kinnaman's Rick Flag return, of course, Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn is back, and we see Viola Davis return as Amanda Waller, heading up the Suicide Squad and sending out these supervillains on a mission that they have to complete or die trying, or Amanda Waller will press a button and explode their heads. And of course, we get to see a sequence where one of the Suicide Squad has the head explode. And it's shocking, and it's funny, and it's tasteless, and it's aggressive, and it's ambitious, and it's silly. but it's hard to take your eyes off of the screen, And I've, heard and seen that some people are turned off a little bit by the vulgarity of the film and how far it goes. And there are some shocking elements in the movie for sure. But the movie is just so filled with entertainment, Every character in the film, even if they're on screen for a very small chunk of time, has a moment, has a beat, has value to the plot and to the proceedings and the story. There is a tremendous amount of death. In a film called The Suicide Squad, whether it was based on a comic or not, you would kind of accept that you're going to see a tremendous amount of carnage and death. And there is that. The movie lives up to its title, but every character has value. Every character delivers something that sort of progresses the story forward, or the camera swivels to them for at least a minute, and they have a beat that resonates, that actually makes you feel for the characters in some weird way. Whether that's Rebel Troops, headed up by Alice Braga, or it's a sequence with Ratcatcher, and she has a moment with her cute but terrifying little rodent buddies, or we see a true standoff and a respect that is aggressive earned between John Cena's character, the Peacemaker, or Bloodsport, played by Idris Elba. A standout in the picture is definitely David Dastmalchian as the Polka Dot Man, which has got to be one of the most insane concepts ever projected into a superhero experience, and I can't believe it's from the DC. I don't know any Polka Dot Man stories. I haven't read one, at least that I remember. But it's crazy that this character is in this film, but David Dastmalchian does a really good job in this performance, and you really care about him. And that's true with, sequences all the way through. But, of course, what you pay the big screen ticket price is to see the chaos and to see the big explosions and the final confrontation with a giant freaking monster that is beautifully represented. I mean, this is clearly an incredibly expensive film, and you can see a lot of the great practical effects, and the camera work is amazing. And James Gunn is always, a pretty cool tastemaker when it comes to accompanying these chaotic visuals with cool music, whether it's licensed tracks from established music artists or the symphonic score, which is great in this film. But it all is just this, melt your mind kind of escapism on a big screen. But it's weird to see it in an empty theater. There are big sort of cheer moments and chaos, butt-kicking sequences in the film where you're just like looking around like, did you see it? But there's nobody there. And that's the way I saw it. So it was weird. And because of that, I feel like I would have preferred to have watched this at home because I was alone. I didn't go with anybody. I went to steal myself away and go check this out by myself. But I would have preferred to have watched this with my wife on my big screen, but there's no option in Canada where I'm watching this stuff from. I feel like this is absolutely worth a trip to the theater safely, but it's weird if you're going to watch this in an empty theater. So at least go with somebody to kind of revel in it. But, I also appreciate that this is not going to be for everybody. It's confusing that it's tied to a previous branded entry in the DC universe, and Suicide Squad was such an awful movie. What an abysmal movie. It was so bad that David Ayer, who directed it, has disowned it. And it was terrible. And so people probably have the bitter taste of that in their mouth. Plus, the DCEU is just so freaking confusing. Plus, these are dark times, and the pandemic is, swelling again. And it's weird to see suicide in the title. And all of these characters are so kind of obscure in this wide breadth of different superhero and supervillain properties that exist out there that it may just not connect with the sort of wider audience. But this is fantastic filmmaking, and it's a crazy, entertaining movie, and everybody does a great job. I couldn't fault any performance. I loved Idris Elba's work. I think this is the best that Margot Robbie has been, and Harley Quinn actually has some really killer things to do in this movie. There's some disturbing things that happen to Harley Quinn in the middle of the film, but she responds the way that Harley Quinn would, and I think that she delivers a great performance in this, and I think you should see it. I don't think you should go to a full theater. I think you should definitely not see it alone, and if you have to wait till it comes home for you, if you're in a country where you can't watch it streaming, that's not going to be terrible, because this is definitely going to be entertaining at home, and it's going to be one that you're going to want to watch over and over again. There's lots of little bits in there. I'm going to give James Gunn's The Suicide Squad a 9 out of 10. Sega has been making a name for itself as one of the finest purveyors of strategy games, and they've got a new one that's coming up on August 17th called Humankind, and this is made by the makers of Endless Space, a company called Amplitude that specializes in 4X strategy experiences. Humankind has been compared to Sid Meier's Civilization. It employs similar kinds of visual effects and ideas. It's about building up a society, a civilization, a city, and amassing fame and fortune over time. And the way to win in the game is to be recognized as having a cultural influence that exists for millennia. Very interesting concept here that's going to employ a lot of historical figures and historical situations. And a cool thing about this game is that it's going to be available on Xbox Game Pass on PC. So it's releasing on PC and I believe on Stadia and on Mac OS. And then who knows if there's going to be a console port, but Humankind actually looks pretty cool. And if you're a PC owner out there that's got an Xbox Game Pass subscription, you can download that baby right away and start playing. All right, I've got another review for you, and this is for Marvel's What If? Now, I've been able to see the first 3 episodes of Marvel's What If, but I think just like AC Bradley told me when I interviewed her, each one of these episodes is kind of like a mini Marvel movie unto themselves. And so what I'm going to do is every week I'm going to review each episode. I'm not going to wait for the totality of the season like I am with The Bad Batch. I'm going to talk about each specific episode. Let's talk about the debut episode, which focuses on Haley Atwell's Peggy Carter, or as she comes to be known as in this episode, Captain Carter. And this is such a cool idea. It was liberally sprinkled throughout the promotional work for What If. You could see Captain Carter and Steve Rogers and their connection in this animated form, in little glimpses in all kinds of trailers that Marvel has released for What If. And I was really looking forward to this. I was a bit surprised that this was the first episode because it just felt like a perfect emblematic kind of take on what If can be about. And that's what I was left with when I watched this episode. Now, I've seen it 3 times, and that should give you an idea of how much I love it. I absolutely love it. Part of it is that I loves Captain America, the First Avenger. I thought that was an awesome debut for Captain America on screen in the MCU. I think that Chris Evans was perfect in the role. They just did a really nice job at emulating the look and feel of the 1940s and World War II. It had that sepia kind of glow that I just loved. And Joe Johnston, the director of that film, who also did The Rocketeer and worked on the Indiana Jones movies, has a special touch with that stuff. And so I love First Avenger. And so what Captain Carter's debut episode in What If is all about is kind of reimagining the scenario. What if Peggy Carter was the one that had to step into the machine and get injected by the super serum and become America's super soldier, and also face up to the rampant sexism that was, a part of culture back during World War II. So it's a really concerted effort to kind of square up against the bigotry and this sort of underestimation that would have been prevalent for women of all stripes back in those days, but especially in a woman with as much fire and ability as Peggy Carter has. And so she becomes a tremendous superhero in this episode, this mini movie, and it's just really fun to see her, punch Nazis in the face and go up against the Red Skull and confront all kinds of bad guys in different types of forms. And of course, the idea of the supernatural force that the Tesseract kind of unveils to the characters in this episode. But it's also really interesting to see that relationship with Steve Rogers endure and that they still have a love for each other. And the way that it's done in this episode, it's very smart. I mean, they bounce from key sequence to key sequence from a different shifted perspective of scenes that we're familiar with from the Captain America lore. And it's all pivoted to kind of looking over the shoulder of Peggy Carter and to see how she would handle these specific situations. There are also some pretty cool cameos in here as well. We have Sebastian Stan coming back as Bucky Barnes. We have Toby Jones reprising his role as Arnim Zola. We have Dominic Cooper back as Howard Stark and Stanley Tucci Tucci is back as Dr. Abraham Erskine. It's really cool. So it echoes, thematically and the sort of visual imprint that's a part of the film, but then also audibly you can kind of really connect the dots there. Different actor, it's actually Josh Keaton playing Steve Rogers, but he does a great job. Very good, very close sound alike. I love this episode. I thought it was a great introduction to what the what if idea is going to be about, and it was just expertly handled. I love the animation. I love the music in it. I was really blown away, and that's why I've seen it 3 times, and now I've talked about it. I want to go watch it again. So I'm giving What If's debut episode, Captain Carter, a 9.5 out of 10. You don't want to miss this one. Now, in the updated classic for the current generation of consoles news, Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice has got some great new enhancements for Xbox Series X and Series S owners, including ray tracing on both Series X and S. It's got up to 4K resolution. It will run now up to 120 hertz. There's better materials and particles and cool little details, and now there is a chapter select in the game as well. This is an award-winning game that kind of deals with a character struggling with some mental illness. It's incredibly well made, and it absolutely is a beautiful sounding experience, as gorgeous as the game looks. It won accolades all over the place for its really cool, mature plotting and wonderful character. There's a sequel that's being made, and of course, Ninja Theory has become one of the studios that Microsoft has acquired as part of their Xbox family. So this news is not out of left field. It's not entirely surprising, but it is very cool. And I'll tell you what, it's been a long time since I checked out Hellblade, and I definitely want to load this puppy back up on my Xbox Series X. So that's some pretty good news for Hellblade fans out there. Now, I've got one more review, and it's for Ryan Reynolds' brand new movie called Free Guy. I was lucky enough to host an early screening of Free Guy for Friends of Electric Playground here in Vancouver, and boy, did we have a fun time at this movie. I've talked with one of the screenwriters on the film, Zach Penn, as well as his friend and a collaborator on, getting the authenticity correct, Mike Micah, who is a game maker who contributed a bunch of advice to the filmmakers. This is an awesome idea for a movie where Ryan Reynolds plays a video game character, a non-player character in the background of an open-world action-adventure who has a bit of a waking up moment and realizes that he can do more than just be a prop in the background, a character that gets shot at regularly because he's a bank teller in this virtual bank that gets robbed several times a day because that's one of the missions that players get to go on. It's very intelligently crafted, and there is absolutely an effort on the part of the filmmakers to kind of make this feel like an echo or a shadow of stuff that we would see in something like Grand Theft Auto. And what's really interesting is there's a story within the story, because we're in the video game world for big chunks of this film, but of course a lot of action is taking place off screen, and we're watching the game makers grapple with the idea that one of their characters is kind of sprung to life and has an intelligence unto themselves and is making choices that they didn't program or plan for. So there is this back and forth between the real world and the video game world where it's just utter disbelief. Ryan Reynolds can't believe that beyond the screen and beyond this sort of virtual city, there's a whole other reality that are kind of the gods of his world, and people on the outside are recognizing what a tremendous achievement this is, that an NPC has become self-aware. And so Ryan Reynolds' guy, who becomes known as the blue shirt guy, and it becomes a celebrity, sort of a virtual celebrity around the world. And so there is an interesting kind of look at the culture around gaming and how it permeates and how we talk about it and discuss it away from the screen. And then we're also lost in the game imaginings as well. There's some really cool special effects, but at the heart of it is an interesting story. It's about a simple character. Reminded me a little bit of the Lego Movie in a way. A character that's on this path kind of recognizes that the path can branch and that they have more value, and also kind of connects in a real human way with an actual player played by Jodie Comer. And it's romantic and it's well crafted with lots of cool action-packed moments in there as well. Ryan Reynolds and Jodie Comer have a really nice kind of chemistry on screen together. But then also Joe Keery, who plays Jodie Comer's pal in the real world, does some excellent work in here as well. And Taika Waititi is a scene stealer. He plays the owner of the game company that can only see dollar signs in Blue Shirt Guy and sort of exploiting that. And he concocts all kinds of crazy plans. And he has some insane, obviously improvised scenes that are just really, really fun to watch. That's what I would say bottom line for this whole movie. It's just really, really fun to watch. I definitely do think you should see this, whether you see it on the big screen or you wait till it comes home. Free Guy is an absolute treat. I had a really good time with this movie. The only thing that I would say about it is that, I talked a lot about it prior to seeing it, and, anytime video games are introduced into any film, whether that's Wreck-It Ralph or Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever, I always have preconceptions because I'm so familiar with the video game world, and I play a movie of what it's going to feel like in my head, and it wasn't exactly that, which is probably a good thing. But of course, as a gamer, I always want more game stuff, and you may feel similarly to that, but there is a lot, and there's some great surprises, and there's some great homages to game stuff that we're familiar with. But it really is a very fun time. I'm going to give Free Guy an 8.5 out of 10. All right, you guys, that's going to do it for the rundown today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button and that follow button, for hitting that thumbs up. Thank you for hitting that little bell to be notified. We'll see you soon. And until then, play forever. It was probably a good thing because I was getting angry right there. I'm very, very disappointed in that question, Akamaru. I do not get paid for my reviews. And if you feel like that is the person I am, please feel free to follow somebody else because I don't do that. I've been reviewing things for 25 years. I like the stuff that I like. And if you don't know that about me, I don't know what to tell you. But there are lots of people for you to watch, okay? All right, let us cruise on and start playing a little bit of Ender Lillies, and I'm going to sort of relax off of my anger on that question. And let's play this game together. What do you guys think? All right, so... All right, here we go. Yeah, that is, Akamaru, that is one of the ways to get me really angry right away. You can't innocently ask a reviewer that, okay? I've been doing this for a long time, so good job. All right, okay, so here we go. Let's play a little bit of Ender Lillies, and let's check this out together. I don't normally respond to that, but I'm honestly shocked because you're here all the time and you're a supporter and you ask a question like that. I am genuinely just shocked. It's like I walked into your work and said, are you terrible at your job? You know, I just don't get that kind of thinking. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Ender Lillies. I know Hyper Beam, but it's about the most insulting thing that somebody can ask. Is it a legit question, Akamaru? Am I paid for my reviews is a legit question? I mean, just I'm thinking about it and I'm getting angry. Like, I can't believe it. All right. I've never seen angry before, so if you've gotten him to that point, you effed up. My name is Goku. That's how you do it. You you accuse me of being a sellout. That's how you do it. All right. All right, here we go. Of course, Gaucho Camp. People don't get paid for their reviews, for Christ's sake. I mean, maybe some people do, but I don't know them and I don't hang out with them. Reviewers that anyways, it's such an insulting question. I think I've made my point clear there. Okay, here we go. Let's play a little bit of Ender Lillies. I'm shocked, man. All right, here we go. And none the worse for wear. All right, here we go. I guess it's on the stream now. You guys can see. I mean, usually if somebody says that on a YouTube comment or something like that, it makes me angry. But I usually take a second to think about it and I write something down. Now you guys, you saw in live how that question gets to me. All right, here we go. So you've lost your memories as well. Let us be rid of this place for now. It may be best for you to see the state of things outside for yourself. All right. Doing it live. That's right, Last Disciple. I mean, I'm just honestly shocked. I can't believe it. All right, here we go. So Foobs was raving about this thing. It's a Metroidvania game. That's all I know about it. I watched the trailer. I thought it looked pretty darn cool. Let's take a look. Okay, so I've got a blade. Ooh, the art's great. Yep, absolutely. I will do that, Super Bob. Thank you. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, you rock, Goku. I feel like I should be able to slice that thing down, but I can't. So I've only got a blade weapon right now. I won't. Akamaru, I won't. You asked a question. Slevin243 says, typing on my phone is a challenge. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm dead already. Coco 9B9, where? What's the joke? Say it. All right, here we go. I love the backgrounds, man. This is a gorgeous game. Very moody. Okay, so I see. So I'm this kind of ghost-like girl, and then when I'm attacking, I become this kind of spirit blade wielder. Looks pretty cool. Oh, okay, there's your joke, Coco. I'm sure he's hearing a lot of that joke right now. Okay, I'm already dead. Okay, I got some health here. Oh, I see. So I have these 3 little stars. These, like, snowflake stars that give me some health up there. Alright. So, I don't have any other attacks other than this X combo button. I'm playing this on PC, by the way. No double jump. Oh, come on. Jump over it. There we go. Oh, I see. It's timing. Come and get me! Come and get me! Alright, we'll carry on. Oh, I have a dodge. Okay. Alright. Okay. There we go. Guys are talking about the I have a dodge. I read Earth. You guys are talking about the delays on the Amico, and Goku is wondering if the Steam Deck will get delayed too. I really hope. I mean, I'm not getting mine till later. I'm not in the first batch to get one, but I can't wait for that freaking thing. What does that do? Oh, I was pressing the wrong thing. I used up my little health potions. Oops! I don't know if those grow back. Yeah, I'm fired up to get the Amico too. I honestly don't even want to talk about it though until I get it, because there are like just crazy haters out there that are just searching for people to get pissed at. But I am very hopeful that the machine is a ton of fun. Oh, Coco, don't you worry about it. My name is Goku. Well, it's very easy to find negativity out there in the gaming space. Some of it is, you know, possibly... oh, I can fast travel on the benches. Okay, what are these things? Nothing. Okay, so we can save here at the benches. Okay. Okay. But it doesn't help matters if Tommy gets involved. He knows that. You know, he's a guy that likes to mix it up and get right into the combos with people, and that doesn't always work out the way he would want it to, or anybody would want it to. People will hate anything, Super Bob says. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of anger, period, in the world right now. A lot of people are very freaked out about stuff. Understandably so. And I think people are dealing with all kinds of anxiety and other issues and stuff right now. And I think it's manifesting on the internet in some interesting ways. World's a bit freaky right now. Absolutely. Really, gamers are, and old school gamers don't hate on any of it. It's all for the cause of promoting something special to us all. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not just Tommy's machine. He's got a bunch of really talented people involved in getting the thing out there. But you know, it's understandable to be skeptical because there are things that have let people down, you know, and Tommy knows that. Everybody involved in television knows that. Folks are touchy right now, yes. People can hate a vaccine in a pandemic. Yeah, that's where we are. That's where human beings are right now. Yeah, good point there, I Red Earth. Climate change, pandemic, North Korea, what am I missing? Yeah, I mean, it's insanity. And I think what we do is we misdirect our anxiety at, the simple things. Okay, so the way to beat these guys is to bounce over them. Got it. All right. Wentworth Miller posted something great on Insta about just saying something is not for me instead of being super negative. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Okay, this guy's not attacking me. Good. Gotcha. All right. All right, here we go. Oh! Okay, so this is very much a Metroidvania so far. I'm waiting for some cool twists. Oh, Goku, you're sweet. I don't know why there is no subscribe button. I feel like I've got all of the... Oh, you rock, man. Thank you. What is redeemed? Highlight my message. I don't even know what that means. I can't wait till I can... I feel like I've got all the qualifications or whatever, or the things that I'm supposed to have to be able to have a subscribe button on this channel, but I don't know why I don't have it. And I haven't emailed anybody at Twitch yet. All right. I'm sorry for blowing my gasket and getting a little uncomfortable there, but I had to be real with that question. But I feel good now. I'm all good. I feel like it's going to get to the point where I just ping someone over at Twitch about it. Goku. Oh, that's super cool. The rub, however, is that it's not for me as hardly grabbing any viewers as opposed to sensationalism. Excellent point, Slevin243. It is a big chase for, clicks and views at any cost, right? That guy just sliced me up like sashimi. Okay, don't jump into his knife. There's an important safety tip for you. Can't always be the nice Canadian. No. I am pretty nice, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, that's super cool. Oh, Goku. I don't know what I did to deserve you, pal. You're very sweet. All right, here we go. So this guy. We meet again. Yikes. This is giving me full Dark Souls vibes right here. There we go. I don't know what... your stupid thumb niked I-Fi slicing carrots. Hyperbeam X. Yeah, I was thinking about... oh, shit. I think I talked about this on the other stream, but I was thinking that because people don't spend a lot of time, and I can see it, man. I can see it in view counts on interviews and things like that with creative people. Not just on my channel, or channels now, but other people's channels as well. And I understand it because we live in a capitalistic, super consumptive world, and there's a million things to get excited about, things to buy, to fill whatever void we might have. and I get it. People want reviews. They want opinions. They want ideas about whether they should buy something or not, or see something or play something. And sometimes that, I think our social media and our a lot of the content that we make and are consuming right now as a society is about that. But I feel like criticism is really, not at its best if there is no desire on the part of the critic to kind of learn about the people that make things. And I think maybe it's not necessary for the consumer or the purchaser of that stuff to watch the interviews and learn the behind the scenes stuff. But I really do feel like criticism gets better and a little more nuanced, whatever the medium is that you're working in, if you also take the effort to learn who has made something and why they've made something and how they've made something. And then I think you can speak to that critique with a little more value. That's obviously what the philosophy that I've created out of my career, but I also believe that to be true. I think that it's very easy to be super binary on game reviews or movie reviews or whatever, and just say it's good, bad. But I think it becomes a lot more interesting when you discuss this stuff from an awareness on what people were trying to achieve, even if they didn't quite get there. Okay, so we get to save again. All right. This, I think, is an indie game in terms of trying to label it. But indie games are supplanting, as we all know, AA games because we have such long waits in between the sort of traditional big published games. But everything is changing because of digital distribution, so it's really hard to even quantify or qualify what is an indie game at this point. No, there you go, Goku. It's fine, but the Band-Aid is non-conductive. Oh. Internet says for subs you need 500 broadcast minutes, 7 unique broadcast days, 3 or more concurrent viewers. I think I got all that, Super Bob. I think it was Seth MacFarlane who said he got a lot less critical of movies after experiencing how much work they were to make firsthand. I read Earth. Okay. Oh, I didn't read any of that. To protect her, I must. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Okay, here we go. Oh. Cuckoo! Okay, I'm doomed. Kind of sad music for a boss fight. Is that just piano? Oh! Shot. Oh, I do have some health. Okay. Phew. Okay. Go! Oh, I got hit again. Get out of there! Oh, you get stuck in the animations. Okay. Oh, come on! I wish I could do that. All right. Maybe I pick up that Christmas ball after Christmas ball of doom. Ah! I was committed. I'm not gonna get her. Oh, 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 oh. Oh! Ow, ow, ow. Get out of there. Oh, she missed me. I might do this. Get up. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so doomed. What the hell? I'm so doomed. Of course. Oh, man. What? All right, here we go. Pretty mellow, yeah. Oh, the music is. Okay, here we go. All right. Yes, okay. Get out, get out. Okay. I've got this, I've got this. Come on! Gotta save my health for the beastie she turns into. Go! Ooh. Uh-oh. Get out of there! Ugh. There's a bit of a, you press the button and then it goes through the animation, so you're kind of trapped. You can't interrupt the animation and jump out of the way. Ooh, I'm so doomed. Get out! Oh. Oh no. Okay, okay. Oh. Oh, RT is dodge. Thank you, Super Bob. That didn't work. Okay. That did not work. Oh, right on, EDH 420. It does look like... Okay, here we go, here we go. Ooh, at a store back there. Are you streaming from your room or a comic book store? Zigro71 says. I got a few things. You need blue shirt guy. Yes, where's blue shirt guy? Where's that guy? That would be amazing if Ryan Reynolds worked out a deal with video game companies to stick his character into a whole bunch of games. I wouldn't put it past him. Dude is an entrepreneur. Yikes. Oh man, I am so doomed. See Guy in Halo and stuff. That would be amazing. Okay, okay, alright. I'm still alive. Okay, alright. Dodge. It always takes me a while to remember dodge in video games. Are you guys like that? Oh! Okay, back up, back up. Doing better. I can't jump over this thing, can I? No, I cannot. Okay. 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 Oh no. Oh. Okay. I'm getting this. Oh! Oh. 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 That's pretty good. Oh no, I'm so screwed. Oh. Oh, the dodge is pretty cool, actually. Oh, no. Whew. Yeah! I just beat Mother Russia Bleeds on the Switch. Kicked my ass big time. That is a hard game. All right, I was supposed to protect you. Don't want to be heavy, but why has Tommy been getting a lot of heat lately? I think it's people's expectations on in television and how it's going to place in the marketplace. I mean, there's a whole thread online to follow around all that stuff. But I'll just say that they're working really hard to make in television a different type of gaming system. It's not necessarily meant for hardcore players out there. All right, no, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. Thanks, Mayek and Triffid Green. You guys rock. My darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve her as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. Any good room looks like a comic book store, the Ren 7. I just got these figures. I got the, I don't know if I'll be able to stand them up again, but I got Miles Morales. There you go. In focus? Is it in focus? Love that freaking movie. I can't wait for the sequel. I don't know if that's going to stand. Is it going to stand? There it is. I got a new Guardian. Sigrid. Guardians leap while airborne. All right. The wings of Guardian Sigrid grant Lily an additional jump. There we go. Love Spider-Verse so much, Gaucho Cam. I listen to that soundtrack almost every day. Still, the soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. Within that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Surely you know her name. If you retrace the memories of the blighted in life... I am going to go in 5 minutes, my friends. I have a family outing tonight that I have to get ready for. All right. So we'll play a little bit more and we'll check out my new ability. All right, here we go. Akamaru, I'm glad that you're still here. All right, here we go. All right. Good. Are you all right? I am all right. Don't push yourself. Take a rest. Okay, let's save. Fam Jam! You possess blighted spirits with skills at your disposal. Spirits can be equipped at respites. Okay, so save. And then what are my spirits? Equipped spirits. Okay, so I do have the Christmas ball, the Guardian Sigrid. So we're going to put it right in there. Oh, you can change your... oh, that's cool. There's a lot going on in this game. I forgot that I was going out tonight. I forgot. I was going to play this for a little bit longer. It's very cool. So I think what I have to do is I have to stream some more. Cool aesthetic as well, right? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hold on, I'm just texting with my wife. Okay, here we go. But did the rain end them, or the blighted? Don't look surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Okay, I can stream until 6 p.m. Pacific, so I've got 15 minutes. Do you recognize them? Skip that. Damn. I don't know what's happening. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. Oh, I bet you I can... Thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly on as fine a horse. Please do call on us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light, chief guardian Groa. Okay, so can I jump on this? Can I ride it? No, not yet. There's something up there. Oh, cool. Okay, so I have cool sets. Let's have a late night after dinner stream. I'll be back before you know it. I want to stream a collection. I don't know which one yet, but a collection of classic games so we can bounce from game to game to game. That would be fun. All right. Nope. Do I have a double jump? Oh, I do now. Okay. There we go. Oh! What are my, spirits, relics, collection. Oh, these are my actions. Jump, dodge, swim. I can swim now. Switch spirits. Okay. And the Guardian's Leap. Okay. Red with white flowers. Lily may find flowers blooming. I haven't played more Grime. No, Last Disciple. Castlevania, perhaps more Uncharted. Yeah. It's 11243. Yes, I should play more Uncharted. Okay, so what does this do? This gives me health, of course. White lilies. Oh. The piano music is lovely, but it seems... What does this give me? A little, I don't know, too mellow for this kind of a game. It's kind of built more for a story type experience, I think, right? I feel like I should be playing like a Don't Nod game. Oh. Watch out! Ow. That guy got me good. Alright. I need to heal again. Okay. Oh, come on. What does that thing do? Uh-oh. Woo! Oh, I forgot I can, forgot my dodge again. Watch out. Ooh. There we go. Heal me up. Uh-oh. Oh! Damn it. Coco, Uncharted is incredible. All of them. Last Disciple, we're getting our heat wave in BC this week. I might have to have a fan blasting right on the microphone. So we'll see how it goes by the end of the week. Very understated music, right, Triffid Green? All right, here we go. Oh, nice. Level 4. I don't know what that means. Did I learn it? Anything new? Let's see. Nope. So I think this is kind of going for a Hollow Knight deal more than a... more than like a straight Metroidvania. It's supposed to be a little... spooky. Spooky. Get up there! I don't know what that red flower does. I think it's for an ability I do not have. There we go. Alright, I'm getting you guys. Oh. Gotcha. Oh! Gotcha. What is this thing? Can I get up there? Nope. I need like a triple jump to get up there. Okay. Wait a second. Nope. Okay. That's a useful... Okay, cool. It's like you leave a little, like a mine around. Does that do anything? Nope. Okay. Alright. Jump up there. Don't let the console overheat. Yes, Hyper Beam. When you're sweating in the basement, yeah. It does get hot, especially with the lights and all the electronics around here for sure. The multiple computers. It does get hot down here. That's a gorgeous game. Ah, okay, so we can take this back to where we were. That is cool. Okay. So we are going to rest. Fast travel is now accessible. Okay. All right, so save. This is very cool. Oh, come on. Digging it. Ooh. Gotcha. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting the flow. Oh. At least I feel like I'm getting somewhere in this game. I don't know if you guys played the Ghouls and Ghosts game that Capcom released earlier this year. It's so cool, but it's so freaking hard, man. All right, here we go. Ooh, what's down here? I'm getting the flow. Nice. Okay. Oh, we got some more music going. Yeah, this is a lovely game. Oh. I'm working that dodge. I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. These guys are a pain in the ass. Oh! I've been playing Spider-Man Mysterio's Menace on my GBA. That game is just a classic. Such a good game. I play side-scrolling stuff, not just because of side-scrolling superheroes, but I feel like I play at least one sort of classic side-scrolling experience every week, which is fine by me. Okay, that is going to do it for the stream today. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me for the rundown and for EPN Plays. This game is called Elder Lillies, Quietus of the Night, and it is very cool. Very cool. I'm definitely going to be playing a little bit more of this. I'll be back streaming some stuff tomorrow right here on this channel, so please follow. And thank you all so much for the support. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that too, youtube.com/EPNTV. There's content going up there all the time too. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon, and until then, play forever.